turned off, I feel like it also adjusts, and I never turn that back on. I don't know why it does it.
Looks pretty consistent. You saw that Georgia Southern thing in the background. That's not Georgia Southern.
It's not Georgia Southern. It's Georgia.
I know. It's
There's
just
Georgia right there. It's very clear.
It looks so much like the Georgia Southern blue, though.
It does. It really does.
Well, in this light, the right side of it, the side furthest from my head, does look like our blue, even though it is a navy blue. For sure.
My god, it's mixed. It's AI made it. Tell the prompt no. You don't like it. Change the image.
Yeah, that episode went way longer than I thought it was going to go. I was stretching for content, and then we went for another 40 minutes.
You stretched too hard, man. Too far.
I know,
too
I did.
Far.
Fucked up
now
my
we're
back.
all loose. We're all loose.
Although I fucked up my back this morning, and now that I've been drinking all this liquor and beer, it actually feels pretty fine right now.
Loosen up a bit. Yeah, nice. All right.
Yeah. See?
Staley's like, we're like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know. You never know. It was good getting some people to chime in there too.
Yeah, even giving the shout outs to Kennesaw. I mean, sometimes you gotta show a little love. It's okay. It's okay.
I
did make the cover. You can't refute it. So,
do you think that he was like wanting us to get all pissy about them making the cover and us not? And I had to look hard and figure out where it was. It's no one who doesn't know what their logo is going to know that that's them in there.
That's what we'd be so happy if that happened for us.
Fuck. The entire episode would have been about.
It was just the chin of the panther head.
Oh yeah, that's all. It was just the chin, and we'd be talking about it, like
maybe the lower teeth.
The entire history of Georgia State logos and which ones we liked and we didn't, how great it is, and blah blah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, good for them. Look, they made the cover. 40% was maybe being a little gracious, probably like 30%, but still, they made the cover. So good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no hate on it. I'm just trying to. Yeah, it's mostly good programs that are in there.
You got some. I mean, you got App in there, but you got some other suspect teams.
Yeah, I know, but I try to think if you should try to get a diverse group of teams, but it's mostly power programs. Besides them, App, Boise State, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is a power program. Air
Georgia
Force
up there in the far right corner, barely making it.
A little tiny.
Is that Georgia next to A&M?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be Cincinnati.
Yeah. I see Florida State up there in the top left. Indiana. Actually, you know what? We can claim a space on this whole thing because I think just left of the Texas Longhorns is a black flag with Pounce on it, or Georgia State Panther on it. You just can't see any of the mascot, but that's definitely a black flag that's got Georgia State on it.
Well, I kind of want to know
behind that. What is the orange jersey? The guy who's wearing an orange jersey. We're right behind his butt.
Who's wearing an orange? Oh, is that a Clemson guy? No,
it says Big Ten. I thought it was Clemson too, but it says Big Ten.
It's Ohio State. It's not orange. It's
Ohio State. It's Ohio State and Alabama.
Is it not orange? It's very orange looking.
It's
but maybe
red. It's a weird red.
Is right in front.
Maybe it's your monitor. Maybe.
Well, I can see the Ohio State right behind it. It doesn't seem like it matches, but that's whatever. It's fine.
So, I mean, there's two flags that you can't see because he's covering them, right? There's kind of a third one, too. What the hell is behind him? Is that the CFP logo?
Yeah, there's two
Alabama.
Oh, but behind like the Alabama guy's like left thigh, there's that black flag.
You can see some gold.
I feel a gold or a yellow, a lighter color there. I think you got Michigan State below that.
Behind the Bama guy's upper leg is probably Vandy. Probably
Vandy?
Because it looks like maybe the hat.
Oh yeah, it could be. Oh yeah, the Commodore. Yeah, I think because you can see it right there by the Nike helmet. I think that's the line of the hat.
Yeah.
Or Idaho Vandals.
What's the red one next to Ole Miss or Burgundy? Depends on what color it looks like.
I think that is part of Ole Miss.
Is it?
No, I don't think so. I think that's probably Bama or Rutgers. Rutgers is more scarlet though. That's more of a burgundy. It's more of a crimson.
Actually, up in the upper left,
Bama's already in there.
You see in the upper left, there's an SU. The first letter is G, and it's us.
Yeah.
Oh, the purple and gold SU
Yeah, they
is
got the colors a little weird, but,
GSU.
you know.
Well, we've never been known to get our colors straight. So
That's right. It's gosh, god damn it, athletics. You couldn't even send them the right logo. Come on.
yeah, actually, they messed. They got the teams wrong in the top right corner. They thought they were doing Georgia State, but they got the AF for the Atlanta Falcons. But they have the colors right of the blue and white. It's
Yeah.
just Atlanta Falcons instead of Georgia State.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that it looks like the bottom left-hand corner, which I think is Boise State,
I think that's right.
looks like it looks like you actually can see like the TM for the trademark. That kind of comes through there. Like,
I
oh
wonder
yeah,
what that is though. It looks it is there's a little line there. It looks like grass maybe or something. I don't know. That's
oh.
weird. I can't think of their logo and I don't care to look it up.
Yeah, I think we've torn that apart enough.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
It was interesting-ish.
It was. All right, so now is the difficult time. We
What?
got next is 0 content for the next 2 months.
Nice.
Unless something comes up. Because like there's no sports.
Maybe it'll be some realignment news.
Oh, God willing, that's my favorite subject outside of schedules.
They find a way to give us shit to talk about.
They will.
Somehow we found a way to talk about Georgia. We actually had relevant information about Georgia State every week during a pandemic when all sports were shut down.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty good.
That was stretching sometimes. We had the
logo guy
over the Sun Belt.
Yeah.
I think that was a great get.
I
enjoyed
I like
that.
I like that. He was a nice guy, and he agreed to come on the show.
Yeah, it's fun.
Promoted himself. I mean, he got to make money, right?
Yeah. Maybe I think it was just fun for him.
He made tens of pennies on doing the show.
I was nervous about asking about our logo because I thought that he was going to be like, "Do you want my professional opinion? I'm going to charge you $300 an hour." So
it would be interesting to ask him. Okay, what's next? What do you change about this logo? Because it would be interesting if he's like, "No, it's perfect."
That's actually something I've been looking at doing. Is trying to find somebody to do a new version of the logo for us. I want to do a State of Atlanta logo that is more representative of being a fan club, like just group, whatever, that doesn't emphasize the podcast. Having that microphone in there obviously identifies it as a podcast, and so I want a State of Atlanta logo that could be something that's used more for shirts and stuff for just a fan club of Georgia State. Use that branding for it.
Yeah.
So, but I really am kind of annoyed. I never thought of the Blues Brothers.
It's
or
weird.
just I guess to avoid copyright infringement, the Blue Brothers, but kind of obviously, but Blue Brothers, but then do like the logo would be 2 guys in blue suits and tie and sunglasses or whatever. So back then it'd be 3 guys now, but back then it would have been 2 guys. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you so offensive?
Good idea. What's that?
So why are you so offensive?
Are either of you excited for Fantastic Four? The something? I don't remember the title.
First Steps.
That one, yeah.
Incredibly excited. I've been waiting for this for what? When did Iron Man come out? In 2009, 2008?
Wait, but like 2 Fantastic Four movies have come out since then.
The one that was on the previews this past weekend.
Didn't the reboot with the youngins came out after that?
Fant Four Stick.
What's that?
That's what they marketed. They replaced like the F and or the A in Fantastic with a 4, so it's like people call it Fant Four Stick.
Yeah, no, I mean Fantastic Four don't do a whole lot for me, but I am excited because it's like MCU Fantastic Four, and I think MCU's done a pretty good job. I know people are down on MCU like nowadays, like right now, and I don't love that actually. I think they're just fine, but
I was never a huge Fantastic Four fan. I was probably more of a Fantastic Four fan than I was of the X-Men.
Okay.
But Fantastic Four is such an integral piece of what Marvel Comics is. Like they were involved in anything that was going on that was like, crossing, heroes and stuff like that, Fantastic Four was just always a major player in everything that happened in the Marvel universe. That I'm just excited to see them. And I mean, from the previews, looks good. I'm curious what they're doing with the whole multiverse thing. With this whole thing, Galactus looks fantastic.
I was gonna say I like Doctor Doom, I like Silver Surfer, and I really like Galactus and like some of the stuff that comes out of there. So like I just think that this could be a pretty good movie despite Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then also you got the new Superman by James Gunn.
That trailer was cool. I
I've
like
never
watching
been more excited for a Superman movie either. And like, here's my thing: I don't really like Superman that much. I think he's boring, and I'm really excited to see what James Gunn does. I think James Gunn is going to do a really good job with DC, and I'm really excited. This is like, I know it's not his first DC thing, but it's his first like big swing, right?
Major.
He's been warming up, and this is the
And he wrote
swing.
it. He wrote this movie. This is his project. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not a Superman fan from the comics, but I am a Superman fan from the Christopher Reeves movies. That was my childhood. You know, kid of the '70s. So I was watching. That's the first my introduction to superheroes was Superman, Christopher Reeves movies, and I went back and watched the old George Reeves black and white TV show back. You know, because I'm old, and I like Superman on the big screen. So I'm excited about this. And plus, after all these years of all the Christopher Nolan like dark, edgy stuff, which I think works awesome with Batman, just Superman is supposed to be the opposite side of that. It's supposed to be the bright, happy, excited, positive, whatever. And we didn't get that with Man of Steel. So I'm looking forward to a comic, crazy, weird, fun, upbeat Superman movie.
I think that's what I'm the most excited about is DC that's not just like through a Batman Tim Burton lens. Because I don't understand why they just were like, oh well, Batman does it, and they're like, okay, but like Batman's Batman, and you get how it's different, right? And they're like, nope, we're just doing DC's dark. What? Why? What are we doing here? It's not. It's not dark at all. It's maybe even brighter than Marvel has been. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
I like the idea they were going with Man of Steel, kind of making it initially a more grounded Superman, where like, yeah, he was super strong and could fly and could do all these kind of things, but it wasn't going to be like ridiculously out of this world everything. And the idea that after high school, he kind of went on like this little spirit walk or whatever to find his purpose in life and had these small interactions with people all over the globe where he's, you know, stacked his semi trucks and crap like that. I thought it was a cool concept, and I think the execution was absolutely just horrible in the movie. So
yeah.
There's some good previews. Superman was great. I thought the F1 movie looked interesting. I'm not really a huge fan of F1, but I know a lot of people are. Fantastic Four was great, the trailer. So that made me interested in that one. Jurassic World, I was like, how many times are they going to figure out how to reboot this shit?
But now they're doing like cloned dinosaurs or crap. Like they got like, it's like the South Park episode, like how many butts they can give a dinosaur or something, you know?
Well, Tim, did you start this by saying you went to the movies and okay, cool. What did you go see?
We saw Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay.
It was good. It was long. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
looking at 3.5 hours. It was like 3.5 hours long, wasn't it?
Plus 25 minutes of previews.
Fuck.
It was long. I got a gold star. I didn't get up to go pee once. I was like, that was the coolest part.
You've got to prepare yourself for that because I got up and pissed during Thunderbolts. That's like an hour and a half, hour 45 long.
Like right when we got to the movie theater, I was like, I'm going to the restroom before we go in there because I don't want to get up. I don't.
Yeah.
Want to help me?
I hate missing movies. Because we went and saw Oppenheimer, and I got up at a slower scene. I Googled when you can go to the bathroom.
There's an app.
Yeah, I use that app. And it said, go now. And so I get up and go to the bathroom, and I get out to the hallway, and they're like, hey, our restrooms are malfunctioning. You have to go walk out into the mall, down an escalator to use the restroom. I'm like, I'm going to miss like fucking 10 minutes of this thing.
You tried to do the right thing, man.
It's on Run P Go is the app. Run P Go.
Yeah.
And you you tell it when the movie starts, and it'll buzz you when you can go pee and stuff.
Oh,
yeah. It was a good movie.
whenever I want.
Well, it was just at times where the storyline is you're not going to miss much of anything.
Mm.
Yeah,
See,
none of
that's
the action.
another reason to me where you just don't go to the movie. Too expensive to go miss any part of that going pee.
I gotta go see movies. I got Marvel and Star Wars. I've got to go see the moment it comes out.
Star Wars is still on my list, but
Starfighter trailer, that one. The one's
No,
coming out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just don't go to movie theaters.
Yeah,
So.
I used to all the time because I worked in the movie theater industry when I was growing up, and I stopped going when it wasn't free.
It's gotten so expensive.
It was free for a long time, and when I had to start paying, I was like, "Damn, this shit's pricey." It's even pricier now. Yeah,
ridiculously expensive.
there was a lot of sequels, which I necessarily don't mind. It just also makes me, when I'm sitting there in the theater, I'm like, don't these people have imaginations? I mean, mine's dead, but I still like going to the movies. Like, the people that get paid to make movies, stop making the sequel to the thing. I know it's all about money. I get it.
Well,
but I like unique movies that come out that are just.
I would say most sequels are not made by the creatives. They're made by the corporate producer money people. They're like, I've got to generate more money for the studio. And this movie made $100 million. This movie made $1 billion.
Copy it, paste
I
it.
want another one of these.
I think we all say that we don't want it, but then when they come out with the brand new knockoff whatever that, you know, they're just doing another of this thing that we all know and love and cherish, we all have to go see it. And so they make just a boatload of money, and the only way to stop them from doing it is to stop doing that, but we won't, because we do actually want it. We do actually like it.
Well, that did kind of happen with the live action Disney movies. They have
that didn't work.
I guess
They're slowing down, yeah, for sure.
Lilo and Stitch
just came out, and I think Moana is coming out next year, but they have put a full stop on any other live action remakes. And they did that right before Tangled, and my kids love Tangled, and I actually really enjoy it too. So I was a little bummed that we didn't at least get Tangled out of the whole thing.
Yeah. Like, they had a trailer for 28 years. Oh, I said days later. That's the original.
I'm
28 years later. And I'm like, okay, it could be interesting, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Zombie movies get a full pass for me.
Well, it's just the same movie over and over anyway. So
yeah.
Unless it's The Last of Us, then it's different.
Yeah, Last of Us was great. Finished that last night.
Fungus, you know what? Not zombies.
The Last of Us is different because it's not really about the zombies at all.
Well, no zombie movies about the zombies.
I know. As soon as I said that, I was like, God damn it! They don't use a lot of the typical zombie tropes.
No,
I should say. It's like its own kind of thing. Like the story of those characters is like not. It's not akin to very many zombie movies.
But they still do stupid shit to get themselves into the zombie scenario.
But because it's based off of a video game. It's based off of a video. It's so blatantly based off of a video game. You see scenes, like I can see myself visually playing this scene out.
Close the door.
But like they're like, when I don't play a lot of video games anymore, and the games I do play are just like stupid things on the phone and crap. Yeah. But like I used to hate all those like little cinematic cutscenes in video games. Like, you know, I went and I fought this whole thing, and now
cutscenes. So
yeah, I know exactly. And this entire TV show is nothing but the cutscenes from video games, and I'm like, give me more of this. I want all of it. It's I couldn't imagine playing this game and giving two shits about playing the game. I want to know the story that's happening in between me playing the game.
I need more, damn it. Like, I need more.
I feel like Mass Effect 1 came out and it didn't do this, but then I think 2 or 3 did this thing where they had like, you know, easy, medium, hard, but they also had story. And like it was basically like they made it so that the gameplay was so stupid easy that like it was literally just like you could just click and like you would just kill things like immediately, and it was just like, no, you're playing this game just for the cutscenes, and we get it. It's cool. And they started incorporating that into all these games. And now we're getting the movies. So I mean, I think they know what they're doing, and
But
there's a lot
it's
of really good
amazing to me
writing
that
out
somebody
there in video games. So I'm
it's just
I'm
amazing
happy
to me
for it.
somebody had this concept of a zombie story, and the way to get it in front of people was a video game, not a movie or not a TV show,
Mhm.
and it's so good.
It
It's
is
so
good.
good. I do
Mhm.
feel like this season of Last of Us, we has been more story than zombie. Like it's been people versus people, not people
Yeah.
versus zombie.
Weird
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, the zombies are sort of like in the background, like
They're
ish,
there. It's this
sort of.
overarching kind of thing. They're always there to worry about and be concerned with. But like, has anybody died from a zombie in this entire season?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tons.
Well, there's like
All
in
the people
Flash.
in the town that
The
died.
first town attack thing.
Yeah,
Accident.
when they had like their Lord of the Rings attack on the city type
Yeah.
thing.
And then in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
subway scene, like when they showed you the
Oh,
smart
the subway. Yeah, yeah.
zombie person that she gets bit by, right? And you're
But
like,
Mhm.
ooh,
nothing even
when's that
happens
gonna
with that.
like when's that gonna happen again? It's probably
Yeah,
gonna happen again, right? When in the season? And then like the thing I like about Last of Us is that it doesn't happen immediately, or it's not like 5 minutes later or an hour later or the next episode. It's like episodes in that happens, you know?
yeah,
And it's even like 10 times as insane as the first time it happens. That's
yeah,
what I like about it.
yeah.
It's not repeated. They're very good at making it different than like a regular zombie horde type thing. Plus, they have
Right.
options. The things are fast. They're smart. They play dead. They burrow
Oh
under
yeah.
ice.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
like shit.
Those hunting
Mhm.
zombies. Those are scary as
Those.
fuck.
That's what I was
Like,
talking about this season. I was like, holy shit.
yeah, those are
Yeah.
crazy.
But it's funny because like what you were saying, David, they're introduced like just another NPC and really don't move the plot forward that
No, they're just
much. Like
there.
they're just sort of like, oh, they're smart zombies now. And like it's just a different type of zombie that they see. It's not like they get even smarter and now the plot is figuring out how they're getting smart and like countering that. It's just like, no, this is just another NPC we encounter now.
Oh well.
The
I keep
difficulty just got
hoping.
harder because we increased our level,
Yeah.
and that's it, like, that's what happened.
I guess from like a story perspective, I'm hoping that the smarter or the adapting of the fungal zombie people and fungus in general is like leading you somewhere at the end. I've never played the game. I don't know how it ends, but
I
I'm hoping that like it keeps evolving to where you learn at the end of this, whenever that is, I have no clue, like how they defeat it, or do they? I
I'm
don't
Or
know.
pretty
is
sure
it
that's how the game ends, and there's not a third. The 3rd season is just the other perspective of the game.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't feel like much of a
that's
spoiler.
actually what I'm gonna go do after this is I'm gonna go watch my little spoiler YouTube channel that talks
Yeah,
about how the season wrap up of Last of Us
yeah.
and
But
gives me
I'm
all
pretty
the
sure that's the end of the game, and, like, there's not another game. That's what
but there is but
I've not played any of them. I just
So
heard.
there's
but
not
there is a
another
new
season.
there will
There's
be a
another
third
season, but
season.
it's gonna be like in the 2nd game, you have multiple perspectives,
Okay.
and
Mhm.
so the 3rd season is gonna be the other perspective of
From Abby. But which
from
by the way,
Abby's perspective. I don't
at
like her.
smoke show.
Yeah, I
Oh
know,
my
but she's a such
goodness.
a bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I have that's my type.
Like, she
So
sucks, though. She, like, sucks.
again, my type, Ryan.
Yeah,
Hello.
not in a good way, but
Yeah,
again, you're
Oh.
right. I
Oh.
know.
Oh.
You know what
Oh.
I'm saying.
we know what you're saying.
I think with that, we can call it a wrap on this week's episode.
We're getting fired.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That Charlie Cobb shit. All right. Thanks, Ryan, for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.